Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse. Season number 9, January. Freezing outside. Thank God we have this nice warm building that we can do all this wonderful stuff, a little podcast, and talk about the good things and not the freezing cold. We'll start off from my left-hand side. Give me your name and your age.
My name is Evan, and I am 8 years old.
All right, Evan. Welcome to the podcast. Next.
Yeah. I am Noah, and I am 8 years old.
All right, Noah. You're making too much noise. Just stay still, buddy. I don't need you jumping up in the table. Next.
Hi, I'm Jacob, and I'm 8 years old.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Alaya, and I'm 8 years old.
All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Today, Mr. Evan, he always comes up with something that has to do with wildlife, I would like to say. Bugs, insects, all types of stuff like that. So today's topic, Evan, you want to tell them what you want to talk about today? Go ahead.
So, dangerous bugs are dangerous, but if
all right, don't give them all that. We want to talk about dangerous bugs. Let's just put it out there. That's it. That's too much information. Dangerous bugs. Now we're going to go around the room and see what dangerous bugs people know. Or insects, anything that let's put that's dangerous out there in the world. I'm not going to start with you because it's too easy. I'm going to start off with the young lady. What's a dangerous bug that you know?
Bumblebees.
Bumblebees. Why do you think bumblebees are dangerous?
Because they could sting you.
A mosquito could sting you. It's the same thing. So why are bees different?
Bees are dangerous because they sting people and they could have a allergic reaction.
That's why they're dangerous. You can get stung by a bee and have a different reaction to it, and it could close off your breathing passageway or something like that. Your face could get swollen, your eyes or something. So you might have another reaction to the actual sting, and that's why bees are dangerous. To some people. Some people get stung by a bee, and it's no biggie. Get stung by a bee, you get a little swollen spot on your arm, leg, wherever you got stung at. You try to take out the little stinger. A couple of days later, it goes away. But for some people, it can be dangerous, and it could be life-threatening. Go ahead. What else you have to say?
My brother got stung by a bee 2 times.
He got stung by a bee 2 times. And what happened to him?
Like his eyes.
Talking to the microphone. Don't talk to me.
Like his eyes got puffy.
Okay.
And like...
No, I'm pointing at the microphone because I need you to talk to the microphone, not to me.
His eyes got puffy, and like his arms got a little bit like
swollen
too.
Did they have to take him to the hospital? Yeah? Just to be safe. Yeah, when something like that happens, just take him to the hospital, be safe, and then we'll see where that goes. All right, sir.
So like little spiders, like if it goes on your eye, like it will get more worse because little spiders bite everywhere, and because then we have to put like where vampires look like a black thing, so you have to cover the eye, like the swollen eye, and
so you're saying little spiders are dangerous?
Yeah.
I mean, there could be spiders that have some form of venom in them, and they could sting you and also, be life-threatening. But there's some that just could just bite you and just irritate your skin.
No, if there's like 10 of them go to your eye, that'll make it more worse.
So there's all types of breeds of spiders that can sting you, that could be irritating to your skin. Do you have any particular spider that besides little ones, that you think are dangerous?
Venomous. Tarantulas.
Tarantulas, yes, that's a hard one to say. Tarantulas could be dangerous. Some people have them as pets, believe it or not. They're kind of like little hairy spiders. Everyone kind of hates them. They could be small, but sometimes they get pretty big. So tarantulas, definitely. Next, what's a dangerous insect or dangerous bug?
Wasp.
Okay, talking to the microphone. I just had a whole conversation with you.
Wasp.
Wasps. Okay, why are they dangerous?
Because they can sting you many times at the same time.
Yeah, they're a little more aggressive than bees. Bees sting you, and they pretty much they sting you and they die.
Yes.
Wasp could have multiple. They could sting you multiple times, and I don't know if they're what they call that the
They
stinger.
kill the bees too.
Yeah, they do kill bees, and their stinger. I don't know if it's a little different than the bees one. I don't know too much about it. Maybe my
Yeah, they are.
but
It
they
is
do more,
different.
they could sting you a couple of times, and that's why, let's say you could get stung by four wasps maybe 40 times, as opposed to a bee you have to get stung by 40 bees. It has to be one time for the bee, and that's it. Wasp are a little bit different. And sir, my professional bug specialist, what's a bug or something that is dangerous?
So scorpion.
Scorpions. Everyone left those out. Scorpions are
Because
very, very dangerous.
so they they can like sting you and and they could like they have this time this
Evan, right into the microphone.
this tail and it could stretch you and it gets and the s- and s- the scorpion has venom so
Yes.
in its hands so it could so they could kill like other insects too like spiders or any type of
So the thing about scorpions is that their venom is so strong that not only does it kill their prey, whatever they're trying to eat or defend, they could actually kill humans in the sense that their venom is so strong. So there's some scorpions that could sting you, and yes, it'll be irritating, and you probably have to go to hospital and all that. But there's some that as soon as they sting you, you could get paralyzed, and it could affect your heartbeat, it could affect your breathing, and you could die right away. So scorpions are very dangerous.
and
But people eat scorpions.
and
And but
I eat those.
so
you eat scorpions?
so I read about like a like a book named Tarantulas versus Scorpion, and the
Okay.
scorpion won because they could eat tarantulas too because scorpions can eat other insects too.
Yeah.
So
Well, scorpions have claws, so they kind of could bam with the claws and hold you down. They have the stinger, which basically could sting you uh, and paralyze you. And then they basically have a mouth where they could just basically
eat the spider.
eat the spider. Yeah, so
I haven't
they're very they're one of those, and they also have a like a hard shell. They have a what they call an exoskeleton, and they have a hard shell, so it's kind of hard for other people to penetrate them. Yes, sir.
So, so it would be very hard for the scorpion to kill all the wasps because bees can also sting scorpions many times because they're not they don't have that
Yeah, but
strong
bees are
sting.
not gonna sting scorpions. Scorpions are down low. They're in the desert
Yeah.
most of the time. They hide, and then a bee is not gonna get through its hard shell. So I think pretty much bees are not a problem for scorpions.
Yeah,
What?
but what about wasps? They kill anything.
Yeah, but they also have to fly and be at the level where the scorpion is at. Scorpion is not gonna be on a tree or nothing like that. Most likely, it's
What
probably gonna
about
be
a
on the ground.
snake? They get
But a
on
snake is a
trees.
reptile. Now we're going somewhere else.
Excuse
When
me.
we're not going to bugs, we're going to reptiles. Yes.
So so do you know ants are actually they're actually like tough because
Yeah,
one
ants are
time
very strong.
because one they have their own super glue. They make their own super glue. They even protect the queen and and their and their toss stick can blow the if a predator stays up to them they so
I gotta watch my Discovery Channel. You're giving me stuff that I don't know about. I know
and
ants are tough. I know they're strong, and I know if you ever
they also they beat like scorpions
and cockroaches because if they get stronger and stronger, they could beat any like big creatures.
All right,
Like,
I think you're mixing it with the cartoons. Like fire ants, the red ants, those things are irritating and they bite you. And because there's so many ants, maybe that's why they're stronger because they usually there's a whole bunch of them.
They
So they are pretty strong. Why are you raising your hand? Talk to me.
they bit my
Talking to the
What
microphone.
they bit one of my friends before, so I had to kill a lot of them.
A lot of the ants.
Yeah, fire ants.
Yeah, the fire ants is, and there's ants like that, and there's
And it also looked like there was normal ants having a war with the fire ants. I guess I made them win.
well, definitely fire ants have a war with the regular ants. The regular ants lose. Fire ants are like they're pretty tough.
but do you know that fire ants are actually live in the summer? They don't live in the cold. They live where there's some hot.
Okay, so you're talking about they live in deserts and stuff like that where it's
Yeah,
hot.
when a ant gets too much hot, it turns into red and turns into a fire ant.
No, that's not the way it works. It's two different species. A regular ant's a regular ant, and then there's another one called the fire ant. It's not if it gets too hot, it gets red. It's not. It's not a lobster. It's not when you get a lobster, it's regular. When you eat it, it's red. It's not the same thing. All right, guys. I mean, I'm done with the ants. I can tell you where I'm never ever gonna go is to Australia. They got too many things that could kill you. Australia has the worst bugs, the worst animals. Everything is venomous in
And
Australia.
the most venomous spiders I could ever
Exactly.
see.
Yeah.
And
Now
they
you
took
know.
away one episode from Peppa Pig because
Oh no,
it
we're
was
not talking about Peppa Pig. Let's say our goodbyes. We're out of here.
Bye. Bye.
Uno just adios.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
All right, these bugs are out of here.